All right, here we go. We've got that DXF file that we created in Onshape, and we created a pattern to use on the laser, but if we want to cut it on the plasma cutter, we're going to need to use a different software. We're going to need to use the Torchmate software, which is this stuff right here. Not a big fan of this software, but it does get the job done, so let's go ahead and get started. Just like in any other document, you're going to want to set your material size, and let me hold on one second. Somebody has a question. Okay. All right. I would think I was about to do material setup. So under layout here, you can go to material size. We can set this to anything we want. 16 by 12 is fine. Notice that the origin is down in the lower left-hand corner, and that's really the most important piece of this. So we're going to hit OK, as long as it's big enough to handle our part. We're going to go to File and go to Import, and we are going to go to our folder in the tech drive and find that file, that DXF file that we saved from Onshape. And there it is. And just like when we were in Illustrator, whoops, here we go. I'm going to just click and hit OK. And just like when we're in Illustrator, we need to join these things because it may come in, well, it looks like it's all together, but just to be on the safe side, I like to go to Arrange and go to Connect Path. All right, that makes it all one item. And then go to Arrange and, whoops, we need to select it again. Go to Arrange and Make Path. All right, I'm going to put it in the lower left-hand corner here, because that's where I want, and again, you can use the arrow keys just like in Illustrator. So when I zero out my material on the plasma cutter, I don't want to waste a lot of material, so I'm going to put this pretty close to the edge. All right, I don't want the holes here, so I'm going to go to Arrange and Break Path for a moment, and I'm going to select these holes and delete them because the plasma cutter doesn't do a good job with small holes. Forgot to do that. So I just broke the path there. Now we can go back there and go to Arrange and Make Path again. Now we're going to create our actual tool path. So we're going to select all this. We're going to go to Machine, Create Tool Path, Male. All right. And under Basic Cuts, we're going to set our feed rate to 100, which is our default. And we're going to put a lead in and lead out on. We're going to hit Line, make it 1/8 of an inch long at 45-degree angle. Then you're going to go to View and you're going to go to Show Tool Paths Only, and you should end up with this line right here. All right, so we should be good to go. Show Tool Paths Only. There we go. All right. And we're going to hit Save. So File, Save As, put it in your folder. And we can call it the same thing because it's a different file type. And this one's good to go for the plasma cutter.